SharePoint 2013 was rebuilt from the ground up, and so it is a lot better than the previous versions. It's a lot more user-friendly. It has more out-of-the-box options than previous versions. It also allows you to do a lot more customization. Even though not a lot of people do deep customizations, you can go deeper on SharePoint 2013 than previous versions. Well, the biggest gaps that it can help you with is in the collaboration area. A lot of companies end up creating little silos of information within their departments where they're not afraid to share information, but you have to go talk to someone to get information via email, via phone. Hey, I need this information. Sure, I'll put it together and send it to you. Closing that gap of information where anybody can go and get that information, that's where SharePoint can come and help you. Because then the information is all centralized and people spend less time looking for information and more time using that information. That's a good question. A lot of that will depend on different factors. You know, your budget, your time, how customized you want the solution to be, what is the need that you have, to solve. If you have a small need, or you have, a small budget or a small time frame to fulfill the need, you may have to go with a turnkey solution. But if you have a big problem, or you have the budget and the time to invest, and you want to make sure that it's a very personalized solution, then definitely it is in your best interest to invest in a team, because they will get the best out of SharePoint and they will also give you the best solution that you can have. That is a good question. The biggest challenge is information. There are not a lot of deep customizations of SharePoint out there. We currently are doing one that is extremely deep. We are completely revamping everything on the outside, the interface, the GUI, everything. So the biggest challenges we have is that there is not a lot of examples out there to follow, or information on the challenges that you'll face. Another thing is SharePoint still needs some more help in the deep customization arena. There are still some barriers that we run into, for which we either have to come up with a workaround or totally scratch an idea and go for a different one, because we simply cannot achieve the goal right now. But yeah, definitely the lack of information is our biggest challenge. Anyone that has the need for an intranet or an extranet for that too can benefit from SharePoint. The platform is just designed for that purpose. So if you need an intranet, it doesn't matter the size of your company, SharePoint can help you. Hopefully they can open up, like I said, a little bit more of their inner cores for deeper customizations. They are moving now to the cloud even more, and so one of the biggest trends right now is to have mixed environments where you have on-premise mixed in with the cloud. That seems to be working pretty good for a lot of companies. So I think definitely they're going in the right direction. So currently we're working with the client. They had a need for collaboration within their employees. It's a company that has employees all over the world. And currently a lot of the information sharing is done via emails, phone calls, Excel spreadsheets. And while it's not a problem in the sense of communication, the problem that they have is the timelines that they have. It takes too long to share information between people across the world. And so what they requested us was to create a platform where they can all have the information and anybody can go and look up that information immediately and get access to it. The solution that we're creating for them is highly customized. From the UI, it's a different experience. In fact, if you were to take a look at the solution, unless I told you that it was based on SharePoint, you would never know that it was SharePoint underneath it. That's how customized it is. But it is a very, very responsive solution. very modern, and it's pretty good.
It's pretty amazing.